case against 4 teenagers accused of murder and aggravated robbery takes another step forward this afternoon.
A third person has now been arraigned for the death of a suspected accomplice in an alleged robbery gone bad. David Winter is at the Warren County Jail tonight, where that man will likely be spending the holidays. David.
Well, Paul, it can be actually really poignant when you put it in those terms, not home for the holidays. These 5 teens, they were allegedly involved in a plot to rob a man. That was last Friday in the very early morning hours in Turtlecreek Township on Oregonia Road. Now, they presumably were planning on spending the holidays with their families, but instead, one of those teens is dead, another one is in the hospital with a gunshot wound, and 3 more are in the Warren County Jail tonight. Now, one of those that was in jail tonight, he appeared in court today via video feed. His name is 18-year-old Dakota Cox. Now, Cox's attorney told the judge that his client was not even present during the alleged robbery gone wrong. Nonetheless, the judge placed $1 million bail as a condition of his release. Now, Cox is one of 5 teens who detectives say last Friday plotted to rob a man at a house on Oregonia Road in Turtlecreek Township again. Now, detectives say that they tried to rob the man at gunpoint, and the robbery victim ended up shooting 2 of the teens with his own gun. 1 teen died, another still in the hospital. Now, because one of those 5 teens died in that commission of a felony, the remaining 4 teens are getting charged with murder and aggravated robbery. 2 of those teens are juveniles who were arraigned yesterday and detained until their January preliminary hearing. One of them, a 17-year-old girl who lives at the home on Oregonia Road, had 2 prior juvenile violations, including being an unruly child and assault on a sheriff's deputy. Now, the 15 was also shot at the scene, and he did die of his injuries, hence the murder charges again of all the alleged accomplices. The attorney for the 18-year-old arraigned today says his client is dealing with a lot.
Well, he's obviously suffering the death of an individual that was known to everybody in this group, and he's also away from his family. So he's processing that. Like I said, he's only 18 years old. He has not been in this position before. Not many of us have. But that's part of our job, is to be next to him going forward every step of the way, explaining the process to him and making sure that he understands it, his family understands it, and of course we'll be protecting his rights every step of the way.
Now, law enforcement has not released any information about the man who was the alleged victim in this robbery. They say that he was just defending himself when he shot those 2 teens, and so he will not be charged at this time. Reporting in Warren County, David Winter, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, David. As more of this story develops, we will keep you informed on air and online at local12.com.